Okay, we're on chapter 3 of What a Surprising Fate You've Met with Ben Drowned, a Love Story. I'm doing this all on the same day, but I might not upload it on the same day as... That's not important, though. You'll still get to see them. And unlike other people I've seen through their YouTube channels, I'll try to finish it as quick as I can. So then you can actually get to hear the whole story. And you'll be able to enjoy it. So here we go. You don't want to hear me talking because I'm extremely boring. Hey Arana, remember me? I looked at Ben, surprised it actually works so quickly. I slowly nodded my head and watched as he started to completely come out of my TV screen. You seem a little tense. Are you scared? He asked while coming out. To be honest, I was a little scared, but when his foot caught and he fell face first on the floor, I couldn't help but laugh. He looked at me and glared when he got up. I instantly shut up. Sorry, but I was just too funny, I said, and continued laughing while the scene replayed in my head. Hey, he yelled. That's when I shut up and stayed shut. I'm sorry, I apologized. I looked down on my floor, not wanting to meet his gaze now. I looked up quickly when he was standing there, staring at me. Again, I'm really sorry for laughing at you, Ben. He was quiet, so I decided to apologize again and see if it could get some out of him. He did nothing but continued to stare at me. Do I have some on my face, I asked. What? No, why? 'Cause you haven't stopped staring at me since I started laughing. Oh, but... No, there's nothing on your face. Then why are you staring at me? I don't know. Okay. Was Ben being shy? From what I've read with the creepypastas, he's not the shy type. I got up and walked to my game system and took out Majora's Mask. Hey, that's my game! No, it's not. It's mine now. My brother found it down the street. But it's mine. I don't want it. You're not gonna get it. I've been dying to get this game, and I finally found it. Go get another one. But that's the haunted one, and it's mine. Not anymore. I went downstairs, but Ben spun me around by my waist and pinned me down on my bed. He pinned my wrist down, and I could barely move. Let go of me. Not until you give me my game. Never. A part of me thought this was actually fun, so I smirked at him. Oh, you think this is funny, don't you, Eri? Actually, yes I do. Alright then, I'm gonna stay with you until you give me back my Majora's Mask. I've already told you, it's mine now, Benny. Don't call me that! Too late now. I pushed him off and went downstairs. My mom was in the living room and was actually watching TV. And as usual, watching TV. And my dad was with her, drinking a bottle of whiskey. Ugh. My dad saw me, and I knew it was going to be bad. There's my baby girl. Come over here and give Daddy a hug, baby. I shook my head and walked backwards. Sucks for me, because I was now against the wall. My dad came towards me and gave me a hug. I hugged him back. And when I did, he grabbed my butt and I yelped. Stay still, Daddy's girl. He would always call me that when he touched me. I wanted to gag every time he did. But he put the bottle of whiskey down, and one of his hands went up my shirt to my chest area, and he squeezed. I tried pushing him off, but he was too strong. That's when the feeling came back, the feeling to kill. Ben was walking up to my dad, about to do something since we were watching. But I had already done before he was watching, but I had already done. Before Ben came, I grabbed a knife and sliced my dad's throat. He got off me and blood was spilling everywhere. But the feeling was still there. I wasn't done. Not yet. I took the knife and plunged it in my dad's stomach. He fell, instantly dying. My mom heard the thud and came running towards the kitchen, but I was already gone. As soon as my dad had fallen, I ran upstairs to my room. Ben followed me the way there. I locked my room, and my mom screamed. I tried to get the feeling out, but it was still there. I had the knife in my hands, and I walked downstairs. I was on the stairs being unnoticed by my mom, and she was hunched over my dad. Mother effer deserved it, I muttered under my breath. Mom knew it was me who did it. She knew Dad was talking to me, and Lewis was in his room the whole time. I had no choice but to kill my mom, too. Don't kill the little boy! Please don't! He's too little! Please don't kill him! And it wasn't just me who wanted to do it. It was the feeling. I threw the knife at my mom, and it got right through her throat. Perfect aiming, I thought. I went down and grabbed the knife. The only one in the house was Lewis, but I had a heart. I'm not going to kill a 5-year-old. I wouldn't. But seriously, oh my god. With that, I went upstairs and got a new pair of clothes. Still black. Ben was still following me into my room. What was that? I don't know. It was a feeling that just came to me. Like Jeff. I still had the knife in my hand, so I put it to his neck and pinned him against the wall. Don't you ever compare me to that psychopath who killed his parents. But you just did the same thing. I dropped the knife and backed away, realizing he was right. Oh, no, duh! I did? Didn't I? I'm not insane, though. Why are you smiling? Because I'm happy. I killed them. Those retards deserved it. Now I need to change. Turn around. Alright, fine. Ben turned and I changed my outfit. I really liked that shirt, too, I muttered. I changed to a black t-shirt and black jeans with black combat boots. Same earrings and bracelet. While I was putting on my boots, the whole scene replayed in my head. I was sad, but only because I had no family now. Lewis would come downstairs and find out, then being him, he'd go next door and tell our neighbor what happened. I'd have nowhere to go. I hadn't realized I said that out loud until Ben said, I can take you with me, and then you'd have someplace to live. You? Taking me to Slenderman's Mansion? To live with the creepypastas? Yeah, that's kind of what I just said. Instantly, I felt happiness overwhelm me. I ran up to Ben and hugged him. It was a nice hug until his perverted self decided to trail his hands down my ass. I instantly pushed him. Look, that perv side may work with other girls, but absolutely not with me. Fine, whatever. Just come with me and I'll take you home. We walked downstairs past my mom and dad and outside. We were walking out the door. Ben muttered, It'll work with you at some point. I heard him. So I punched him in the arm and glared at him. Ow, what was that for? I heard that, and I already told you, I'm not that type of girl. What type of girl? The type of girl that falls to pervs like you and gets knocked up and leaves. That's not gonna work with me. Sure, whatever you say. Ben, I'm not kidding. Don't push it. Alright, fine. We were walking for what seemed like forever until we reached the forest. The forest gave me an eerie feeling, and I was scared. Ben, are you sure we're supposed to be here? He just snorted. What? You scared? I was just about to reply when I heard twigs snapping. More than one at the same time, and practically pounced on Ben. I hid my face in the crook of his neck and whimpered. Never mind, that answers my question. It's fine, or nothing's happened. Are you sure? Positive? Are you sure? Positive. Oh, Ben's point of view. Arena let go of me, and we continued walking. Every time a twig would snap, she would jump a little. I gotta admit, it was pretty funny watching how scared she was. I still glances at her, and her face expression showed she was terrified. Her hands were just laying by her side, so I grabbed it. What are you doing? She asked, looking at her hands. Arena, Ari, you and I both know you're scared out of your mind. When you get scared, just squeeze my hand. She hesitated for a second, then nodded. I pulled her closer to me so we were shoulder to shoulder, and she didn't mind. We finally reached the mansion after what seemed like forever. I thought by now, since we were here, she would have let go, but she was still holding onto my hand. She seemed to notice me looking at her hands, and she blushed. She took her fingers and interlocked them with mine, which caused me to blush. Sly dog. The moment would have been perfect if a certain someone didn't tackle me. What the hell, Jeff? Go to sleep, Ben. I pushed him off and he laughed. I'm just messing with you, dude. Calm down, man. Oh, hey, Aaron. Hi. Ben, you brought Aria with you? Slendy's not gonna like this. Relax, she's a killer. She just killed her mom and dad with a knife. Really? Jeff pushed me out of the way and instantly started walking to Aria, asking how she killed her mom and dad, and actually smiled at when she explained how she gutted her dad and after she sliced his throat and threw her knife at her mom's throat. Pissed me off when he hugged her and took her hand. I got angry, so I tackled Jeff and we both tumbled to the floor. Oh my god, he's so cute. I love you, Ben. Hey, what the flip, Ben? I'm just messing with you, dude. Take a chill pill. Sure, whatever. You just did that because you have a crush on Aria. Shut it! I tackled him once again and we fell to the ground. After we got up, we brought Aria inside and told Slendy what happened and asked if she could stay with us. To our surprise, he said yes. She may stay, but she has to share a room with one of you. Me and Jeff both volunteered, which pissed me off. She sleeps in my room, Jeff. I met her first and brought her here. Well, I had the same killing style, so we could get along. She's mine! No, she's mine! Just when I was about to tackle Jeff again, one of Slendy's tendrils pushed me away. Why don't you two idiots let her decide? Oh my god. Decide. Oh, yeah. That seems fair, I guess. Aria, child? Ariana? I can't say her name. Aria was in the living room playing with Sally and her teddy bear when Slendy called her. Yes? Can you come here for a quick moment? Of course. She walked towards us and Slendy explained how there were no more rooms and that she would have to be sleeping with me or Jeff, since we both wanted her. I guess I'll go with Ben. After all, I did meet him first and brought me here. Yes! In your face, Jeffrey! What did you just call me? Jeff. I called you Jeff. I thought so. After that, we all went to the living room and watched the news. It was the same old boring stuff until the reporter talked about the homicide of 2 people and the 5-year-old child finding them with sliced throats and one gutted. Slendy told everyone what happened with Aria and why she's staying with us. So all eyes went on her. Chapter 4 is coming next, guys! I hope you enjoyed. This is the Slender Fox signing out for now.